Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Bryndís and I'm doing another tag video. And this one is really fun. It's called The Answer Can't Be Books tag, and it was created by Bookbats, we think. And I was tagged by Paul at the Accidental Bookseller. So this is really fun. So the answers cannot be books. So it's a fun tag to get to know people a little bit outside of only reading, which I think is always fun. But so let's get into it. There are 7 prompts. Number 1, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? This was really hard for me because I wouldn't say that I'm a minimalist at all, but I'm definitely not I don't have a lot of stuff. And a part of that is probably because I live in a very small apartment, but it's just, I'm not a big collector of things. So the only thing that I could really think of was my fridge magnet collection. So every time I travel somewhere, I buy a magnet from that place. And it's starting to grow. So I definitely have a lot of magnets. And, I don't necessarily think there are too many, but there are definitely many. So number 2, what is something that other than reading that you do for fun? I watch a lot of YouTube. Not only BookTube, but like other YouTube. I actually love to play like card games and board games, and I think those can be really fun. We try to do that. I try to do that always when my family gets together. We always play, and we also at work we have like a group of us who meet once a month and to play card games, and that's really fun. And I love doing that. I love like Trivial Pursuit and like question games. I also love Hitster. I don't know if you know that game where you listen to a piece of some music and then you have to guess like from where and all those things from like the time when it was published. It's really fun. But also just other types of board games. I really do love those. And many card games as well. Number 3, what is something special or important on your nightstand other than books? So here's a picture of my nightstand. There are no books on my nightstand because I don't read physical books before I go to sleep or in my bed. I listen to audiobooks. On my nightstand though, there is this little picture there that has like 3, or like it's like a piece of glass thingy. There's like 3 people on it, and I was gifted that from my nephew and niece, who are siblings, gifted this to me for Christmas many years ago, and it's like me with them. So it's like auntie and niece and nephew. So I think it has sentimental values to me for sure. Number 4, what is something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? Well, I do. My bookstores, I think all of the bookstores that I go to, or no, not all of them, a couple of them, they do also sell like notebooks and pens and like office supplies. So I will often buy stuff like that, but I also love to buy like, my bookstore had these kind of bookmarks, Agatha Christie themed. And this one. And so it's kind of a magnetic bookmark. And like, this is the bookmark that I bought at sometimes, obviously a lot of these bookmarks were gifted, so I didn't buy all of them. But also like, I have this so that I can like put it on a book, wrap it on the book and have like a pen in it if I want to annotate. So those things that I can be a sucker for those things at the bookstore, because especially one of the bookstore here, the university bookstore, it has such beautiful, all these extra things that you could easily spend all your money on. Number 5. What is a fun gift you've received that wasn't a book or a book gift card? But it's book related though. So I got this card game for Christmas. Was it last year or the year before? Agatha Christie, Death on the Cards. That was really funny. So this is a kind of a card game where you are playing it. So every person is, you get like a card, and one of you is gonna be the murderer. I think one of you can be the accomplice. It depends on obviously how many there are playing, but like, so this is how it looks like, and then one of them can be the accomplice, and then one of them can be the murderer. And if you are the murderer, obviously you need to try and not be the murderer. And then secrets could be like, you know, a fake royalty. I claim to be the heir to the throne of Slovakia. Or something like that, or someone petty theft, and there are all these different types of secrets that people have, and then you're like going through, it's really fun. And it was fantastic gift, absolutely fantastic gift. And then number 6, what is a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? So I would say, I watch a lot of YouTube, so I have a lot of YouTube channels that are not book related. But I think I'm gonna mention this one. So this is, the channel is just a name, Nikki de Graaf, and she is Dutch, and she moved from the Netherlands to Italy. I think it's in the northern Piedmont, did she say? A little bit more north in Italy with her brother, and they bought an abandoned, ruined, very kind of rundown old farmhouse that they are going to very slowly renovate and make into possibly little vineyard, Airbnb type of a thing, or you know, and I think she's gonna want to have animals, and it's lovely. It's such a lovely channel, and really just kind of calm. She's just doing things very slowly and doing a lot of things on her own, and it's just really lovely. And I've been following her for a few years. She used to live on a small, like a hobby farm in the Netherlands with her family, where she had like little ponies and donkeys and, you know, a dog and cats and ducks and hens and all sorts of things. And she was just kind of showing us her life on this little farm. And then they sold that, and now she's moved to Italy. So, and I admire people like that so much. I would love to do that in theory, but the hard work that it takes, thank you, I'm too old for that. Or I'm just too tired for that, because you can do that at any age. But that's a really good channel that I recommend you check out. And then number 7, tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about. And I'm gonna do that in the description. This was a really fun tag. Thank you for tagging me, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.